You know I love cars, big time. So I stopped here on Sukhumvit Road because I spotted some of these older cars. I got some newer ones as well, but what piqued my interest was I thought it was a Mazda RX-4 coupe, or Mazda RX-4, but I was wrong. It's a Nissan, or a Datsun, sorry. This thing here, look at it. What an old classic. And beside it is a Safiro. That's got a 1JZ in it. 1JZ single turbo, I believe, on a Skyline chassis. There's another Safiro. But if you wanted to restore something in Thailand, a bit of an old classic, check these out. Look at this one. It's Toyota. Corona Mark II. Yeah, it's got bolt. Nice wheel arch flares. I think they're globe wheels, aren't they? Those wheels. But yeah, look at it. But yeah, anyone looking for a classic car to restore, do a resto mod in Thailand when you're retired here. How good would that be? And I'd love to film it if you guys are interested. Love to. Love this stuff. That's in 1600J. Nice. Oh, check them out. Haven't seen those before. Little manual. Oh, look at that. Cassettes. Bring back the 80s. Woohoo. I think this is quite cheap, this one. Look at that. Cassette player. The original AM FM push button. Oh, it smells exactly like I can remember my early cars, some of my first cars. And I think this has got aircon. I'll try and pop the bonnet. Look. Taxi. Is that my new taxi? Oh, original Nissan. It's got aircon. Look. Awesome. I can't even see what year model this is. How much is this? You find out. Just ask how much this one is.
คันนี้เท่าไหร่นะคะคันนี้อ๋อ80,000
80,000 baht for this. Man, I'd love to cruise around in that. Do it up. Get the aircon working nice and cold. Leave the taxi sign on. Woo! Wicked. And this is the boss's car. It is D-Max. It's 450,000. She said it's since new. Well, I think it's done. It's a Highlander. Locked. It's a Highlander Auto. And I think it's done 73,000 kilometres original. Look at this this Hilux. Crazy. Body kit on it, it's full of bog. For those that don't know what bog is. Oh, what do you call it? Bongo or something like that? Bondo, maybe? Ugh. Flat tyres. We've got a couple of clean cars here. I haven't seen many Lancers in Thailand. And the good old Chevrolet Cruze. In Australia, the Holden Cruze. Oh, what a quality car. Sierras. Oh. Oh, okay, so the classic cars continue. Sue and I were on our way out to Lake Maprichan and I spotted these two Benzes here. Wagons, or they call them vans. Look at that, they've got the white walls. Very cool. 280 TE. So this one's a petrol. And this Glamour is a diesel, 300. So these are these white walls again. Mate. What do you reckon, everyone? Bit of a good vibes Pattaya mobile. I'm only kidding. It probably cost a fortune to run one of these or restore it. Probably have to put it. No idea what engines are in these, or if they're the original. But sunroof, classic. It's open, this one. Man, these things are unreal. Mercedes is one of my favourite brands, everyone, for just a quality car. I know they can be expensive to maintain and run, and the newer ones aren't as good as the older ones, all that kind of thing. But there's a bit of rust or bog or something around there.
Same price.
Yeah.
Asset profit is 330. Same price.
Each.
Each. Like
One car is 330 or two cars is three?
one car. One car.
One car.
Yeah.
One car. There you go. All right, so this gentleman knows the owner. This has got a Toyota 1JZ, I think. 6-cylinder twin cam. Petrol. And this one here is the original diesel. Quite cool. What a machine to cruise around Thailand or Pattaya.
ใช้ได้อยู่ครับ
Yes.
มันคืออะไร
Work.
ตรงนี้ทำมาใหม่
Oh, this is mad. So 1JZ, super reliable. Mate. Sick. It's trying to made in Germany. Made in Germany. And here we go. Copper cup. This is the original Mercedes diesel. Oh, check this out. We're driving this classic old Benz that's got the twin cam 1JZ Toyota motor in it, and the aircon's on and it's freezing cold. It is so good. We're going for a drive. Check that out. Sue's come along for the ride.
Hi everyone.
And Lily, the little monster. And this gentleman's been kind enough to let us drive the car, and he's got some other classic cars that we're going to look at some stage. But this is a beauty. The aircon's cold as... And it's got a 1JZ Toyota motor, so it's nice and reliable. It's good. Drives good. It's dusty. But some of the things that I'd probably do to it if I bought it would be go right over the suspension, maybe replace some of the joints, shocks, bushes, all that kind of thing, and freshen it up, make it ride a little bit better and tighter and smoother. But how is it, sir? You like it?
Yes. Cool.
Cool. And you would have seen one of our videos that Manu and I did where this is where we are, D Space 3 at Lake Maprichan. Classic. First time I've driven one of these. Love it. Wow, what a classic. Like seriously funny. And a classic car. Look at this beautiful Mercedes-Benz wagon. I've just driven it. We're at Lake Maprichan. We think it's about an 82, but he's not 100% sure. With a Toyota 1JZ twin cam 6-cylinder in it. And the aircon is ice cold. And it drives okay. It's an old car, but the brakes stop, doesn't pull. It's all right. Not that bad. I'm just expecting it to drive like a current car. But 330,000 baht, and you could do a lot with it. Do up the suspension, it's been lowered. They've just cut the springs. But what a classic. And it's just covered in dust. So, dust and dirt. But underneath there, the paint looks quite good. Just needs a wash. Yeah, what a classic experience. Having a drive of that. Look. It's a bit rattly and clunky, so I reckon it needs a bit of work underneath. Bushes and shocks and things. And the 1JZ motor. But if you want an original diesel, here's one here. I can't drive it because it's got a flat battery. But 330,000 baht. 330,000 baht. And have a look on Facebook Marketplace. These Mercedes wagons, they call them vans here, strangely enough, aren't cheap. But we're going to go look at some more classic cars. Stay tuned.